Okay, as I'm standing here in Italy, and here behind me, Switzerland. I was doing my last video over there, but yeah, now I made it over the border here. We're in Italy right now, Campione, and this is also the big casino where I'm working. I have my media pass here. I'm not gambling, just working for the media. But yeah, this is how it looks like in the poker industry. There's a lot of content creation going on. This is where my freelance work is, basically. Yeah, the agency that I'm working for, it's a poker video production agency. And they just travel around to these type of locations. And my work is basically to do some filming, recording, and video editing. Question is, how did I get here? How can you become a freelancer? How can you travel? Let's talk about it. I want to tell you like my experiences on what can help you on how to travel, become a freelancer, escape the rat race, escape that stupid boring ass life that you have, where you wake up in the morning and you just go to the same place every day with the same stupid, I have to say it, same stupid people, NPCs and boring people. And oh my god, if I think back, if I would work in a red race somewhere, especially in those corporate jobs, all the people are fucking retarded. I don't want to sound arrogant or like, not all, obviously. But man, if you have years of self-improvement behind you, I'm not perfect, right? I have to say it. But if you have years of self-improvement behind you, holy shit, man, it's crazy. The type of people you see, and also like in these places where I travel right now, you see like super successful rich men, interesting people, the most beautiful. You see the most beautiful women as well. You don't see the most beautiful women in your boring, stupid hometown, bro. Trust me. Most of them, they know how to use their beauty to become successful, to travel. Okay, so most importantly, you have to gain wisdom. You have to gain knowledge, and it's different for everyone. Depends on who you are, where you stand in life, your limiting beliefs, your mindset, how many traumas you carry with yourself. I talked about this also in the last video a little bit. By the way, people are so fucking weird, man. They stare at you like you're somewhere else. Weird, man. Just because you hold a camera and you're talking to the camera, I hate it. But yeah, let's continue. So you have to become a person of higher value. This stuff is what makes you grow as a person. It's what makes you more experienced, gives you the knowledge, gives you more value. I can add this to my portfolio, right? I can build more connections based off that. I see more, I experience more, and this is what also important for you. If you just go to the same place every single day, you do the same shit every single day for the same boss, with the same NPCs, same low life. What's Hamza calling them? Subhumans. If you're surrounded by that every single day, you will get fucking nowhere in life. I'm taking the sacrifices and the risks for many years, but I also tried different things out. And at the end I figured out it's not for me, and you go to the next thing, which is also not good, but still you learn, you improve, you grow. And all those things are similar when it comes to sales, marketing, client acquisition and all that stuff. Let me walk around here to the water. I hope I don't fall. I'm not sure if I'm allowed there, whatever. Let's walk. And also the last 1.5 years where I was stuck again in Germany, monk mode, super isolated, like the most isolated period of my life. I'm not sure if I can walk here. I was like trying to overcome my limiting beliefs and try to have a deeper understanding of the programs that I've been installed from society, from school, university, my whole life. And it's layer by layer, step by step. You don't get rid of it overnight, and it's work of months or years, and you don't see much, you don't see shit if you're stuck in your hometown. I left my hometown where I grew up when I was 23 years old, and even then the growth was insane. I wasn't on self-improvement or anything, I was still stuck in the matrix. But man, you change a lot when you leave your friend group, which is hard in the beginning for sure. But man, you change a lot as a person. A couple of years later, I started with self-improvement. I woke up, I saw the matrix. But still, there's so many layers to the matrix. There's so much new stuff that you discover. You take the red pill at some point, and then you completely see how fucked you are and how fucked the system is. How you were lied to when it comes to money, relationships, health, dating. I think this is all important for you to understand, so you can uninstall the programs. And if you can uninstall the programs, if you see the world for what it is, or if you understand how life works, if you have a better understanding about yourself, about your own psychology, this is where you can use it to your advantage. Nobody will give this opportunity that I have to someone that is just a 9-to-5 monkey that is suffering from all the program and is like an NPC. These type of people will easily pick up on it. The way you talk, your mindset, your worldview, and you're not like-minded at all, right? That means you won't get along with them, they won't get along with you. You're not even a person of interest to them. And trust me, you can't do it alone just by yourself. You need connections, you need a network. You have to learn from mentors, you have to learn from other people. And also, I don't have the best social skills, to be honest. I am more isolated for the last couple of years, even though I felt like in the Philippines, man, I made good friendships, dating life was amazing, social life was amazing. It felt different, man. I truly, truly miss those times, and I hope this work trip here, what I have right now, is a journey or the start of a bigger journey. I would love to go back to the Philippines and live the digital nomad lifestyle again. I would love to see Colombia eventually. There's so much I want to do still, and none of this is possible if you're stuck in the same place every day and live the same stupid, boring shit life. But I think what helped to get me here was the constant learning, constant growing, understanding the culture, the programming that I suffered from, my own psychology, the limiting beliefs, learning more about personal development, manifestation. My manifestation is not a gay thing that you think, where you just sit there and then you manifest stupid stuff. It's really like diving deeper into your subconscious and working on those negative programs, some trauma, which is something you need to do, because you might sit there and you come home from work and you grind and grind and grind and you try to build something and you get nowhere. It's because you're not the person that can do it. You're not the person that can be successful. You're not the type of person that can be self-employed. But trust me, the freedom that I have right now as a freelancer compared to a full-time job is night and day difference. In my opinion, you don't have any freedom at all in a full-time job, especially in those stupid-ass corporate jobs. I remember my corporate job, I quit that shit after 6 months. It was like, okay, you have 8-hour workday, but you have to always stay the minimum 8.5 hours just to show the company that you are a motivated worker. Perfect slavery, right? So you have to work at least 8.5 hours to show that you're dedicated and committed to the company. But if you left after 8.5 hours, they looked stupid at you, man. You had to stay like 9 hours or something. It's absolutely exploitation and slavery. I left that corporate liberal shit after 6 months, as I said, and never looked back. And then I became a freelancer a couple of months later, luckily. But I was also having a personal brand back then, which is super important. I should have mentioned probably this earlier in the video. A personal brand, it gives you the connections, it grows you so much. If you put yourself out there, outside your comfort zone, these days you need to put yourself out there on social media. The good thing is you can also start building on X. You don't need to show a video of yourself all the time. You don't need to talk to the camera. By the way, which I think is still important, it will give you, or it will improve your communication skills for sure. But yeah, building a personal brand will help you to connect with people, build a network, connect with the right people most importantly. And yeah, in my case, it helped me to get here where I am right now. If you're a person of interest, if you make people, or if you know how to make people like you, I'm not the most social person, but if there's something where you can connect with like-minded people, then it can be a huge benefit for you. So again, traveling is nice. This place looks amazing. You can gain experiences. Honestly, I would rather stay at home, to be honest. But I came here for the work for sure, for the people, to work with the people, connect with the people, get more experience. I think it was enough for me to be at home or stay at home for 1.5 years. I didn't get as far as I wanted to be honest. I'm super disappointed with myself. I mean, I got some, I did improve, but man, it was too long, and I imagined myself to be more successful at this point. But yeah, I'm super curious to see what I can get out of this. And if you have the chance, if you can do this type of stuff, man, if you can travel, if you get more life experiences, more pain, more failure, which is so important. You will learn so much from pain. You will grow. You change as a person. You will have multiple identity shifts, as I did through the last couple of years with self-improvement especially. And this is what helps you to have a more interesting life, to not be stuck anymore in the same place every day, to be able to travel. I know after this I will go back home. I'm also happy with this because I know I can go back to the grind, I can learn, I can improve, I can take this experience, these lessons here with me and work towards more success, more freedom, and hopefully travel again as a digital nomad. I also don't want to be a digital nomad that is super broke or has to work all the time. You don't want this, trust me. Like, you don't want to sit in those locations where it's vacation vibes and people are amazing and friendly. And you have it so easy when it comes to finding friends or dating. And then you have to sit there the whole day and then just work, which is, man. I didn't do it, but I had some days here and there where I had to work a lot, and yeah, it wasn't fun at all. So yeah, that is the message of today. We're still here for a couple of days in Italy. No, we stay actually in Switzerland. We stay in Switzerland, but we come here for work in this casino to Italy. Interesting. So yeah. But man, I'm looking forward to go back home, put in the grind again, work on some stuff, work on myself most importantly. I don't want to stay stuck in a freelance rat race, right? There's more to this. But yeah, that's it for this video. Let's enjoy this view, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.